Over the past decade-ish, animated movies have become a lot less kids' movies, and more a movie that covers serious topics with kids' movie painted all over it. Look at something like the Lego Batman movie. It covers serious topics like depression and loneliness, or something like Into the Spider-Verse, which covers not wanting to be what everyone else tells you to be, and although it is a worn-out topic, it does finding yourself and becoming your own personality extremely well. It's actually so rare to find a movie that does this well nowadays. It's one of honestly, it's one of my worst pet peeves with movies. If that's the main lesson that the characters learn, just I've seen it so many times. Anyway, in both of these examples, both audiences and critics, and also myself, agree that these are great movies, with the critics giving the Lego Batman movie an 89 on Rotten Tomatoes and Into the Spider-Verse a 97 respectively. So with that being said, it makes sense why when the critics saw the Super Mario movie in 2023, they went into it assuming it would be another movie that looks like the kids' movie on the outside, but it really does touch on some important topics like not doing what everyone else tells you to do, as well as loneliness. So it makes sense that when they saw an actual kids movie in the theaters, they were upset, and unfortunately, I don't know how this is possible. I don't know what movie they saw, but they gave it a 59 on Rotten Tomatoes. And I'll let the actual reviews make my case. Callum Cooper said, quote, "All movies exist to sell, but this exists to sell everything but the movie. It's not a love letter, it's soulless capitalism. The Super Mario Bros. Movie is an imagination-free wasteland where imagination goes to die." End quote. You've got to be kidding me. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I misspoke. I meant to say where cinematic storytelling goes to die. My bad. Yes, you heard that right. Apparently, there is no imagination in a land where an Italian plumber has a dinosaur friend that he rides on, can throw fire, and has to jump on a different dinosaur esque creature to save a princess whose last name is Toadstool. And wait, hang on. I said Bowser is a dinosaur esque creature, but is he a dinosaur, or what is he? Can you guys tell me down below, what actually is Bowser? Because I've been wondering that for a long time. Is he he's not like a velociraptor, but he's also not like a, oh, he's a turtle. Oh my gosh, just figured it out. He's a turtle. Yeah, alright, so let's get back to the video. Another quick side note here, it is kind of crazy that Mario is struggling to defeat a turtle creature. So, yeah. But in all seriousness, look at what Callum actually said. The line I find most interesting is, quote, "It's not a love letter, it's soulless capitalism." He's expecting this movie to be something beautiful, something that can make someone love movies. But what he doesn't realize is it's a kid's movie. Come on. So, my actually not final statement. If you are a parent or a kid watching this, and you feel like the Super Mario Galaxy movie, which currently has a 40, yes, a 40 on Rotten Tomatoes for the critics, will disappoint you because you normally agree with that left side, do not think that. Because the real reason the critics just can't live with the Mario movie is because they don't do their research. If you're a film critic, just do your research before you watch the movie. Research. It's a research check. Come on. All you have to do is look up, quote, "Is the Super Mario Galaxy movie a kid's movie?" Then you read yes, and you realize that the movie isn't an Into the Spider-Verse. It's not the Lego Batman movie. It's just a movie to introduce kids to the ideas of going to the movie theater. It's just trying to get them to realize what a movie actually is. Just to clarify, most of that last part was a complete joke. I know film critics do their research, and I was just trying to say that sarcastically, but normally I'm not very good at getting the tone of my speech right. Anyways, though, I was solely trying to convey the point that the film critics have been adjusted to a higher quality of animated movies, so when they see one that is truly a kid's movie, it kind of surprises them. Also, I'm sure you guys have noticed, but my voice sounds absolutely terrible today. I have a bad cold and I'm recording this video, sick. That's the only reason I have time to record this. But seriously, look at these reviews. What? Are you serious? It's a kid's movie. Chill. But I'm also only 6 years old and I have no idea what I'm talking about. If you have made it to the end, like and subscribe. I will be more happier And that's all I have to say about that.